What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Wizard101 complete game walkthrough, and it is a incredible episode here, a monumental episode, because it is episode 50. It's the 50th episode. I can't believe it, honestly. I did not expect to get here so quick, and we are here in Wysteria for our 50th episode today. We're gonna try to get pretty far along. I mean, maybe we can even come close to completing Wysteria in this episode. Maybe I'll just send it and we'll do an extra long episode today and just complete Wysteria. I don't want to speak too soon though. Anyways, I do appreciate all of you guys for joining me on this journey. Did not expect to receive all these comments and views, so I do appreciate all of you. And we're here. Fred Frostfury is here in Wysteria, grinding to be a max level wizard that has completed every quest in the game. That is the goal, right, Fred? Right. All right, let's talk to Hugo here, starting off.
Excellent. I took the liberty of copying the incantation you need while you were speaking with Headmistress Crisp. Use it with caution.
Hugo Chatterley hands you a strip of parchment paper with the incantation written carefully upon it.
Okay. Where's my marker right now? Is it next to Beatrice? Oh, it's in the headmistress's office. I forgot where it was. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Well, welcome back, everyone. It's going to be a good episode today. We have a bunch of quests. We actually don't have that many quests to complete right now in Wysteria, in Pigswick Academy. So we're just continuing here with the main quest. We have to stop that goblin invasion over there on Pegasus Place. And I forgot to pick it up in the last episode, but right next to Blaze Flame Render, the Swiss cheese pig, we have the wallflower here. So you can get that wallflower right about there. That's the Zeke quest, of course. But we're back in the beautiful dormitory.
Wonderful. I hope it wasn't any trouble.
It wasn't really.
If you're the only one who has permission to enter Pegasus Place, you'll have to perform the incantation yourself. Just take the items you collected from the merchants and the incantation you got from the library and follow the instructions.
Okay.
You should check in with groundskeeper Vern before you do anything. He should know what to expect if it goes badly. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I hope.
Return to Vern. Okay. Let's get on over there then. So yeah, I don't know why she said if anything goes badly. Doesn't she know the incantation? Doesn't she know like what's going on here? I thought she did, but apparently not. But let's go back and talk to our good buddy groundskeeper Vern by the Tower of the Hellfit. Captain O'Hare there. Guys, who's better, Captain O'Hare or Private Orion from Unicorn Way? I don't know. I don't know. But today, we're talking to groundskeeper Vern. Here he is.
You came back? Don't you realize this place is doomed?
I'm here to help you.
You've brought a means of dispelling the magic portal and all of the ingredients. Let me see that. There is a problem. The final ingredient in the spell requires the soul stone of the leader of the goblin horde.
No way.
The goblins have spoken fearfully of Lord Graustark. I suspect that whoever he is, he's lurking in the tower down the street. You should go and defeat this Lord Graustark and collect his soul stone, the source of his magic. Only then can you use the incantation to dispel the portal. Return to me when you have done that impossible deed.
That's a lot of XP. You know, Wysteria, they actually give you good XP. In Grizzleheim, that's not the case. You don't really get much XP in Grizzleheim, but in Wysteria, you kind of do. So it is a good way to level up, and it's not that difficult either. It's a lot of just talking to people. So, but here we're actually starting off the episode with the big boss battle of Pegasus Place. Really was not expecting that. What's up, Wolf? Yeah, Wizard101 is hopping recently. There's a lot of people playing, and it's great to see. It really is. But we'll see if... Oh, gotta walk inside here. Let's go beat the big bad boss of Pegasus Place here in the Crystal Tower all the way in the back. Should be good fun, I think. Ooh, wooden chest. Let's use our Lord Champ ability. 30 gold. That's got to be more than usual, right? Of course, we're doing this solo. Oh, sorry, Wolf. I gotta do it solo, my friend. I gotta do it solo. That's very unfortunate. I feel bad. I feel bad, but like, we gotta do the bosses solo. You know, if you ever see me out in the streets again, battling some hobgoblins, feel free to join the battles, but like, not against Lord Grosstock, you know what I mean? There he is, rank 5.
Is it time already for my afternoon snack? I don't remember placing an order for Wizard, but you'll do.
Got the Pigswick papers in the bag. This is a cool little arena, though. Kind of unique. I'm not sure if you see this arena anywhere else, but I don't think we need to update our deck anymore for this battle. Lord Grosstock. And we get to go... Oh, 1485. Okay, this is actually a decent-sized boss here. Not bad. Let's just faint right away. I don't care. We're fainting right away. What rank is he? 5 or 6? 5. Okay. Perfect. It's always good to faint in the earlier rounds because they don't have very many pips, so it's likely they're going to use a rank 1 spell on me, right? So they're going to waste... this guy's got a weakness, man. And that's fine, too. That's fine, too. We can just knock that straight off with our good friend, Lord Champ. But let's ice trap the boss now as well. And yeah, we do need Lord Champ. Sometimes he just comes in clutch, you know? Like right now, getting rid of this weakness for us. Hopefully we don't get weakness again. But I think it's probable that we might by this hobgoblin. Oh well. See what Lord Grosstock's gonna do here. Gonna Mythblade the hobgoblin. Terrible play there by Lord Grosstock there. This is a scorpion. It's very predictable. This is very predictable. 200. Okay. We have a 35% out of there. I don't even think we need anything else, right? Like maybe we should blade and then we attack next round. I think that's the play. I do believe that is the play. I wonder if we're gonna have to talk to Groundskeeper Verd after this battle or after we close the portal. Don't know. But we do actually have a quest to defeat a hobgoblin. I wonder if it's the defeat 1 or is it defeat 2? Because if it's defeat 1, then we can probably collect that one immediately. But if it's defeat 2, then we're gonna do another battle. That's okay, right? That's okay. I think this should be game. And it is, just barely actually. We kind of max efficiency that fight.
You find a small, gleaming gem, shimmering with power. This must be the Soul Stone Groundskeeper Vern spoke of.
It was defeat 2. That's fine. Let's read the Pegasus papers here.
After his unceremonious dismissal from the Ravenwood School of Magic, Sir Bainbridge Pigswick devised a plan. He would create a school of his own, where his unorthodox and less common philosophy of magic would be taught. Pigswick squandered his inheritance and purchased a deserted, vine-covered city on the world of Wysteria. Where others saw a series of wrecked, vine-choked buildings, Pigswick saw a magnificent school of magical arts.
That's actually interesting. So, Pigswick, the creator of Pigswick Academy, got kicked out of Ravenwood, and he founded Pigswick Academy, which is more of a philosophy school rather than like a fighting school. That's interesting, and it makes a lot of sense based on what the professor said.
You follow the instructions in the incantation, using the items you gathered and the Soul Stone to power it. When you finish the incantation, the magic portal vanishes. No more goblins will come through it.
Excellent. Hobgoblins, you see that? You can't get home. You're trapped here now.
By the great tree, you've done it! Lord Grosstock will trouble this street no longer. You should tell Headmistress Crisp the wonderful news. Be proud of what you've accomplished.
Okay. Let's go back to Chris. I think we basically completed Pegasus Place now, which is absolutely fantastic. Look at all these reagents. Let's just collect all this stuff. Go back to the Belladonna, and then we get our Pigswick Academy outfit, which I'll put on for a split second, because it doesn't give us any Doesn't give us any like stats or anything, so I think it's more of like a stitching type of gear. But I don't stitch. I'm not gonna stitch at this level at least. But Belladonna Crisp.
What's that? You've impressed me. Maybe you've been able to learn a thing or two about magic, despite your training. Though your aid in the Pegasus Place matter is appreciated, it will not affect your participation in the tournament.
What do you mean?
Speaking of, it is time for you to report to Mrs. Dowager. The first round of magical dueling is about to commence.
Excellent. Chatty. Oh, here's the Pigswick here. Chatterly.
You must accept my apology for the delays with the tournament. They're readying some of the dueling halls for the matches.
This is why Ravenwood is better.
In the meantime, perhaps you can make yourself useful. Our librarian, Hugo Chatterley, is in need of assistance. Please visit the library when you're able and ask Mr. Chatterley if he can find some use for you.
Okay, here you go, Chatterley. But let's go talk to Mrs. Dowager first and continue with the Spiral Cup tournament. Hopefully we can get a win in our next round. I think we will. You never know, though. Oh.
Why, hello again. I hope you've had a relaxing time settling in.
Not really.
Look at the time. The tournament should commence soon. Oh, but I've yet to give the students copies of the tournament rules. Could you be a dear and help me out? I need you to go give copies of the rules to each of the competitors. Here is one for your own use, and copies for Beatrice Wildwind, Kisai Shugenja, Nalia Dunstrider, and Randolph Spellshine.
Why does she keep saying that like that?
You can find them all in the student dormitory. Return to me when you've given them their tournament rules.
Oh, what is this now?
If I might trouble you for a bit more of your time, I was wondering if you could help me find some wayward students. They are being disciplined, but snuck out of the study hall they were told to stay in while they did their homework. They call themselves the Brunching Club. I've looked throughout Pigswick. They must be in Pegasus Place or Tanglewood Way. Their names are Kelsey Dreamslinger, Michael Engelgrinder, Diora Skyflower, and Flynn Silvermorn. Return here after finding them.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Dowager, for all these quests. I guess we'll talk to Hugo while we're here. He's just right in here. Hugo Chatterley. This could be the Pigswick dungeon. Right there. It's not really a dungeon, though.
Bravo! I was hoping someone would be assigned to help me out. So much to do.
Oh, there's two.
You could do me quite a service and round up some overdue library books from several of my less conscientious students.
Okay.
According to my records,
Blaze.
These students have overdue books. Martin Bellwether, Blaze Flamerender, and Randolph Spellshine. They are likely in the student dormitory or elsewhere on campus. Find them, get those books back, and return them to the library.
Okay. We can do that. Also, in the stacks here.
One of my student assistants has gone missing while venturing into the stacks, our archives. I sent Deirdre Nightrose in to fetch a textbook for me, but she has yet to return. Could you go look for her?
Sure.
I'm sure Deirdre has just gotten lost, but help her out if she's run into trouble. See if you can bring the textbook back as well.
All right, let's go do that quest right now. Let's go to Deirdre Nightrose. It's a little dungeon here in the what is this? The library. Where are we going here? The archives, right? The library archives. But it's actually a really cool area, as you'll see.
You hear a horrible growl and a faint cry for help.
Look at this giant book. It's so cool. We are also looking for a wallflower in here and a book. And there's the wallflower. Look how glowing it is. It's not very hidden, is it? It's actually quite easy to find. Let's keep going. It's a really cool area. I got all these pigs in here. They're just using magic. Kind of cool as well. Where is this missing student? Are you the missing student? Oh, what is this?
Help! I accidentally summoned this rough beast and I can't be rid of it!
Okay, here's the enraged wild claw here we have to defeat. Is there not a Pigswick paper in here? I thought there was, but it's not in this area. I guess you missed it. I'm gonna get rid of a blizzard. Oh, we have no more monstrous. Maybe I should not have gotten rid of the blizzard. At least it's a 1v1. You gotta be aware of that. We don't have too many slots. We don't have like too many treasure card slots, so we kind of have to just keep monitoring it very closely all the time. It's Tower Shield here. He's saving up pips, and he's got a trap on me. He could Storm Shark. I need to protect myself just a little bit here. You know, it is a rank 5 boss. It's Enraged Wild Claw. So Elemental Blade here. We gotta stack up on some. Gotta stack up. Yeah. Oh, Sunbird. Interesting. I was expecting a Storm Shark there. But yeah, we're gonna have to stack up on some good old-fashioned buffs for this fight without a monstrous. So, you know, typical. We did get an upgraded Evil Snowman, which is really nice. So we will definitely be using that. I think it does more damage than the Blizzard, which is crazy. But I guess it makes sense, as Blizzard attacks all the opponents. But yeah, let's feint. I think that's all of the buffs we have. So then we can Evil Snowman. And he's not going to be dead, though. But hopefully it does close to 1,000. I don't think it will, though. I don't think it will. We'll see. What's he doing? What's he doing? We actually could be in trouble here. He has 2 traps on me, and he's just bladed himself. So, yeah, we could actually be in trouble, but this should do some pretty good damage, hopefully. 1261. That's some good damage. That's some good damage with no monsters. We will definitely take that, and let's just end this battle off with a Blizzard here. I don't think we're gonna die from this attack, but oh, this is gonna be a big hit. This is gonna be a big hit. We have a Storm Wyvern. He's got a blade. He's got 2 traps. This is gonna be a big hit. 800. Wow. We haven't fizzled this episode. Knock on wood. Right, knock on wood. That should be game right there. And we'll rescue our little student here. Deidre Night Rose.
Thank you for your help. I would have been trapped here all night if you hadn't come along. Tell Mr. Chatterley I'm all right. The textbook I was sent to find was about the magic of Grizzleheim. I'm not sure where the Wild Claw dropped it.
The magic of Grizzleheim. I've actually been there. I've been to Grizzleheim. Okay, is there a book here? Is there a book here? Library. There is a book here. So where is it? Is it over here? Can't go that way. Surely I must have passed it up then. I was unaware. Oh, there it is. Okay, we did pass it up.
The Pigswick method of magic instruction teaches that students should be exposed only to theoretical discussion. Actual magic and spell casting is discouraged as vulgar and easy. The true path to magic is a restful attitude.
Say what now?
For this reason, Pigswick students are given no homework, no studies, and spend most of their time taking naps. Well-rested students are eventually able to figure it out when it comes to the use of magic. Unfortunately, few Pigswick students ever become real wizards, and most enter other trades.
That's crazy. What are they doing here at Pigswick? How is this better than Ravenwood? How is Belladonna Crisp so confident in what she's saying when she talks about how this academy is better than Ravenwood? It's clearly not. Well, let's go, Hugo.
Zounds! A Wild Claw summoned into the stacks? What was Deirdre thinking?
Excellent. We have completed the archives. Let's go. Massive plays there. And we are not going to defeat Meowiarty here. Let's talk to Martin Bellwether, who's just standing around, I guess. We gotta go back. Oh, there he is, Martin. What's up, Martin?
My apologies. I had forgotten I had this checked out.
Incredible. Is that Martin's only dialogue in this game? Possibly. Here's Blaze.
I've been so busy helping Master Glendemming with the tournament, I neglected to return that. Sorry.
No worries, Blaze. Blaze is kind of the GOAT, low-key. Let's talk to Randolph. Yeah, let's talk to Beatrice here first. We'll get over to Randolph eventually.
The tournament rules? Thank you. It'll be great to duel. I can't wait to see what you've got. Can you help me with something? I lost my diary while I was sightseeing on Pegasus Place, and I'd like it back.
Here we have a plot hole. Because while we were going to the portal, she said, I'm the only one that's allowed on Pegasus Place. So how is it possible that she lost her diary there? Don't get it.
I went to look around, but I suspect that one of the wood goblins took it. Can you go to Pegasus Place and get it back?
I suppose so.
Most excellent. I was concerned about the lack of formalities. I will now meditate on the coming duel. Muda's smile upon you.
No quest from you? Okay. Nalia Dunestrider.
You have my thanks. It is wise for them to enforce rules to this tournament. Best for the safety of all.
Agreed. Randolph, what do you think about that?
Rules? I don't need any stinking rules. I've got this tournament in the bag. I don't see what the big deal is. I would have returned that book when I got around to it.
Randolph. Okay. We actually have 2 quests to defeat wood goblins. We have to defeat 1 hobgoblin. And we only have to get 1 more wallflower, actually. We only have to do Tango. I don't think Tango Away is very long, either. Nostalgia?
Thank you. Now that that little matter is out of the way, we can get started. It is what you came here for, after all.
So true.
Before you compete for the Spiral Cup, there is a time-honored tradition students have when they want good luck for a test.
What's that?
You should go into the tournament hall and knock on the Spiral Cup. It rings like a bell. But now it is time for your first magical duel. Off now, and good luck.
Okay. Let's go to the Spiral Cup in Pigswick. Who is Dolly Salvador, by the way? Who is this lady? It says she's a professor, but she's not a professor of any school. I have no idea who that is. Let's go to the tournament hall here. Benedict Glendeming. Wait, guys, where is the Spiral Cup, guys? Where is it?
The Spiral Cup is missing. How could that be? Maybe Benedict Glendeming knows what has happened.
I feel like Derwin would know more, because he's standing right next to it and hasn't moved. But okay, let's talk to Benedict Glendeming, I guess.
There you are. I noticed the Spiral Cup was missing, and I wanted to see how you would react to that. This is quite suspicious. With the Spiral Cup missing, the tournament will be a mockery. Pigswick Academy will be known as the school that lost the prize.
Not a good look.
You should inform Mrs. Dowager about this. She will know what to do.
Okay, back to Mrs. Dowager here, who's probably going to accuse me of stealing it, right? Who stole this thing? Definitely was not me.
The what is what? Do not worry overmuch. I am certain that the Spiral Cup will turn up sometime soon. It must just be a terrible mistake. If it was taken deliberately, it was undoubtedly the work of someone attempting to discredit Pigswick Academy. No matter. Even without the cup, the tournament must continue without delay. Please report to Benedict in the tournament hall to start.
Okay. Let's go back to Benedict here. Let's get some more monstresses in our deck here. And, let's fight. Who do we have to fight? Is it Beatrice? Who are we fighting next?
Mrs. Dowager is right. The Spiral Cup is but a prize. What is important is the skill and courage that wins it. We will see about finding the cup in due course. But now, it is time for your duel. You are matched against Kisai Shugenja, our representative from Mushu. You must face one another in the Hall of the Hydra.
Kisai.
Return here when the duel has a winner.
Okay, Kisai, you're going down. Oh, Pigs of Paper is here as well.
Pigswick staffed his academy with instructors drawn from across the spiral, hired for their willingness to relocate. Rather than the dusty, tried-and-true methods of teaching magic, Pigswick sought new and less traditional approaches. Pigswick students were among the finest of those willing and able to afford the Academy's exceptionally high tuition. With lenient entry requirements, Pigswick is the primary school for students lacking obvious magic ability.
Why would that just be like I feel like Pigswick would not want that written down in the tournament hall.
O honorable opponent. Though I will defeat you, I hold for you the greatest respect.
I like Kisai. Stand-up guy. But let's beat him. 705, I've defeated more powerful people. I have. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna shield himself? Oh, he is. That's actually a good play by Kisai there. But we're fainting, so I don't know. We could have broken that shield, but now I'm just gonna power through. Tower shield. Let's do a little ice trap. Let's do a little ice trap here. Is he gonna weakness me now? Oh no, he's gonna trap me. I'm double trapped. I have like triple your health though, Kisai. You gotta level up a little bit. I don't think I want a blizzard here. I think I'm just gonna evil snowman. That's a good attack, the evil snowman there, and we're going to elemental blade. I don't need to tower shield at all, but I need one more blade to power through that shield. He's trying to use a storm spell on me. Okay, I think that should be enough. Probably. Let's just go for it. If we need to follow up, we can follow up, of course. He's gonna Locust Swarm me. I'm not really too concerned about this attack. It's looking like 464. This should be game, unless that shield is gonna do more than I think it will. Yeah, that is game. That is game.
You were the worthiest opponent I have yet dueled. I have learned much from this encounter, and I thank you for the lesson. Master Glendemming awaits word of the outcome of our duel. Could you deliver it to him?
Yes, I will, Kisai. Oh, Fred Frostfury on the bracket here. Guys, who is Paige Summerfield? Don't know who that is. Looks like Nalia, Gaston, Lightbreaker. They all won. Interesting. So we're going to have to face Beatrice Wildwind next. Should be a great battle. Should be a great battle there. But let's go and talk to Benedict Glendemming.
You are the victor? I am surprised.
Are you surprised?
Young Shugenja is quite the duelist. Perhaps Diego taught you something after all. On the matter of the disappearance of the Spiral Cup, I have examined the area and made an important finding. Congratulations on your victory. You should tell Mrs. Dowager what has transpired, and deliver this to her, will you?
Benedict hands you a small sealed pouch with his stamp upon it.
What is in this small pouch? Don't know, but let's talk to Mrs. Dowager over here, the registrar.
The first round goes to Ravenwood.
Yes.
What's this? A pouch from Glendemming? Let me see what's inside. It is vitally important that someone tell Headmistress Crisp that the Spiral Cup has been misplaced.
You haven't done this yet?
Can you do it?
You haven't done this yet?
Report to her office and let her know that we are still searching for it. Please give this pouch to her and do not open it.
Okay, let's go. We got a Tower Shield treasure card. Nice. Oh, I thought we had a marker in the headmistress's office. Oh, Diora's here.
I joined the brunching club to meet interesting people, but all we seem to do is sneak out of study hall.
Unlucky, Diora. Unlucky. You need to, be more studious. You know? Need to be more studious. Let's go back and talk to Headmistress. I keep mispronouncing the words. Headmistress and Headmaster. Headmistress. Headmistress Crisp.
I heard about your victory in the first round. But what's this I hear about the Spiral Cup? And what's in that little pouch?
So many questions.
Benedict Glendemming has sent me a piece of evidence that points to the identity of the one who made away with the spiral cup. Before I make any accusations, I would like you to go to the student dormitory and bring your Ravenwood ring back here. It is probably in the small dresser you were assigned. Please do fetch it at once.
Why do I have to go and get the ring here? Do you think it's missing? I don't know. I guess we'll find out here. Yeah, we're gonna have to go use this dresser here. Is someone trying to frame us, guys? Wait, who is Eloise Clockgarden here?
Hello there. Could you
Warden.
help me? I'm in charge of a group of brand new students, and they've gone missing. I was providing the students a guided tour of Pigswick. Then I turned around and noticed they were nowhere to be found. We toured several classrooms, including those of Professor Velma Pepper, Professor Anku, and Professor Edna Fuligen. Could you help retrace our steps, speaking to each of those professors, and see if you can find where they went to?
Sure.
Could you speak to Professors Pepper,
yep.
Anku, and Fuligen to see if they know where my missing students went to?
Yes, I will. Don't worry. But we have more pressing matters right now. We have to go to the dresser here in Pigswick Academy and see if our ring is still there. Randolph, what did you do with it? Randolph.
You searched the dresser for the Ravenwood ring Mr. Lincoln gave you, but it is missing.
Oops, I forgot to set a mark. Let's do the Velma Pepper then, before we head back up. Velma Pepper, who should be like right next door. Yeah. Let's talk to her, see if we can find any missing students here.
Funny you should ask. Eloise Clockwarden came through a while ago, chatting up a storm, lost in a world of her own. It was the strangest thing. She was alone, though she acted like she was lecturing someone.
That is kind of funny. Do you know anyone like that? Who is just doesn't know what's going on? Oblivious to their surroundings? I feel like everybody knows someone like that. But let's talk to Anku here at the end of the road and see if there's any missing students in here. Anku, Professor.
Ah, Eloise, yes. That girl seems a little strange. She visited my classroom earlier, talking a mile a minute to thin air. It was a bit disconcerting, so I tried to ask what she wanted, but I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
Interesting. So she was by herself. How did she get to 2 classrooms and not notice that there's literally nobody following her? That's crazy. Edna Fuligen, the spirit professor. Let's see if there's any missing students in here. The School of Spirits. Edna Fuligen.
Yes, Eloise Clockwarden was in here earlier, pretending to lead a group of students on a tour. She was alone, though. I thought she was practicing her tour guide skills, so I played along and pretended she had students with her.
Okay, Edna. Oh, are those structurally sound beams there? Did you guys see that? It looks like they were just like one of those like death school vine things. Not that could hold up a building. Let's talk to Eloise here and tell her what happened.
What? I was alone all along? I must have lost them before we toured the classrooms. Oh, no! I have a sinking feeling that the missing students might be in Pegasus Place.
What now?
We stopped by my house for a moment and continued the tour to meet the professors. I must have left them there. Can you go to my house and let them know where I am? I'll stay here and wait for them.
I mean, it's your house, Eloise. Why are you making a random stranger go to your house? That's a little strange. Let's talk to Belladonna Crisp here in the headmistress's office. And let's see if she's going to accuse me or not.
Missing, was it? Exactly as I thought. Is this what you were looking for?
Headmistress Crisp opens the small pouch from Benedict, and out falls your school ring.
I've been framed!
Glendemming claims this was found at the scene of the crime. It seems highly suspicious. Almost too easy.
Thank you, Belladonna.
Headmaster Ambrose must wish to regain the spiral cup, so I wonder if he has sent you to take it by trickery.
No.
Still, leaving such an obvious clue at the scene of the crime is such a dunder-headed move, even for a student of Ravenwood.
So true.
Despite the loss of the spiral cup, the tournament will not be stopped, which means you must return to the tournament hall. Speak with Master Glendemming and see who you are due to compete with next. Return to me when you have completed your match.
Okay, let's set a new mark by Belladonna, and let's go back to Glendemming, who... Maybe Glendemming framed me, guys. Yes, who do you think framed me? There could be a lot of different suspects. I think Randolph Spellshine is up there, though, for sure. But let's speak with Benedict here and get our next battle going.
Headmistress Crisp wants to continue the tournament. Very well, then. Your next duel is in the Hall of the Harpy. I have drawn lots to see who you will compete with. This round, you must pit your magic skills against Beatrice Wildwind. Speak to her once you get inside the Hall of the Harpy, and begin when you are both ready. The winner must report back to me.
Okay. Hall of the Harpy here, Beatrice Wildwind. Should be a great fight here. So we have 3 fights remaining in the tournament hall. This is...
Are you ready to begin? I haven't come all the way from Weirwood to lose this match, so don't expect any mercy.
I was not expecting her to be Storm, but here we are. Thought she was going to be Life. $4.95? That's it? Where are we here? Krakatopia? Oh my gosh, that is so weak. Is she really that weak? I mean, she must do some serious damage. Thunderstake! I'm disappointed in Beatrice. I thought she was going to be good. I really thought she was going to be good. I'm going to faint, and then I'm going to Blizzard with no monstrous. There's no need. I don't even respect Beatrice enough to monsters for her. Honestly. Oh no, she's going to weakness me? We're still going to kill. We have a feint. I'm using a Blizzard here. I can't believe that's... Like, at least give her, like, $5.95. $4.95? How did she win the first round? Who did she play? I gotta take a look at who she played. That's the game.
I thought I had you. Good match, though. Maybe I'll have better luck next year. I'm sure Master Glendemming will want to hear the outcome of the duel. Can you tell him?
Yes, of course. Let me see the bracket. Let me see the bracket. All right. Oh, Nalia Doomstrider, the Mirage, the lady from Mirage, is in the semifinals against us, I guess, or who's supposed to be here? Someone needs to be here because the winner here goes here. But let's see here. Paige Summerfield. Who is Paige Summerfield? How do they lose to a $4.95 enemy in the spiral? They clearly should not have been qualified to enter this tournament.
You won! Congratulations! Though this does not clear you from suspicion. Report back to Headmistress Crisp in her office. I'm sure she has more questions for you.
Very true. Let's go back and talk to Belladonna Crisp here. I did set on mark, so I should probably go and use it, right? Let's get back there. Belladonna Crisp.
You've returned, with the air of victory about you. Very impressive. If you wish to prove your innocence, you'll need to do a bit of detective work.
Why me?
Go to the tournament hall and inspect the area where the spiral cup was taken, where Benedict claimed to find your ring. Inspect the area. See if you can find anything that proves you aren't the culprit. Return to me with your findings.
Okay. And we keep getting random treasure cards for some of these quests. It's just like a random tower, shield, disarm. It's a little funny. Let's see if there's any other quests. No available quests. Nice. Okay. Let's look for some clues here around the spiral cup. Hopefully we can find something. Benedict, did you frame me, pal? I'm going to find some horsehair over here.
You find a few tiny leaves, pieces of bark, and some strands of vine. They don't look like they belong here.
No, they do not. Where did they come from?
That may have been tracked in by the thief. The clues you found might help us determine the guilty party. Perhaps someone tracked in those bits of leaf and bark. Groundskeeper Vern knows all there is to know about the plants found on Wysteria, the world of Pigswick Academy. Maybe he can help you. Take those scraps of plant to Groundskeeper Vern on Pegasus Place, and tell me what you learn.
All right, Belladonna. Let's go and talk to Groundskeeper Vern here. And I guess we might as well complete everything else on Pegasus Place we have right now, too. While we're over there, right? While we're over there. But first, let's talk to Groundskeeper Vern. And let's see if he knows where this stuff came from, guys. Maybe it came from Tanglewood Way. I don't know. Maybe.
Let me take a look at those. That plant isn't anything native to Wysteria. Ask Professor Drawers outside the Earth classroom. He'll know.
Professor Drawers? Okay, we do need to defeat a wood goblin here. And we also need to go to Eloise's house. Should we defeat a wood goblin? No, I think we'll wait on the wood goblin. Should we defeat a wood goblin? Should we defeat a wood goblin? We do have to talk to Micah.
I shouldn't even be in the brunching club. I was just bored and needed the extra study time.
Get back to school. Here's Eloise's house.
The door is locked. You knock. Someone inside shouts that they can't get out, and that goblins took the key.
Excellent, guys. Now we have 3 quests for wood goblins. That's okay. Now we got to defeat the wood goblins for sure. We have 3 quests to defeat them. Can we defeat them all in one? Can we complete all the quests in one battle? I think we can, guys. We don't need pixies for this fight. I'm going to Tower Shield for some reason. I don't think we even need any buffs. As long as we don't get weakness here, which we very well may. Ooh, a fire attack coming out here. Fire trap. 2 fire traps. Oh, fizzle. I think we can attack here. I think with the boost, we should be fine. And then hopefully we complete all 3 of those quests. That would be quite incredible, wouldn't it? That would be quite incredible. Oh, yeah. That's a massive boost there. Whoa! Did you guys hear that? That was the sound of 1, 2, 3 quests completed. Absolutely incredible there. We're in Eloise's house.
You explain the situation to the students and give them directions back to where Eloise Clockwarden is waiting.
Yeah, guys, go back there. And let's complete this quest here. Talk to Kelsey Dreamslinger, who should be just right over here. I see her already. I see her name tag at least. There she is.
Did Mrs. Dowager send you? Fun is over. I suppose I'd better be heading back.
Yes, indeed. And what else do we have to do here? Pigswick Academy, Pegasus Place. You gotta talk to Chester George. We gotta talk to a lot of people right now. We gotta talk to a lot of people right now. That's okay. Flynn?
I snuck away just to see if Mrs. Dowager noticed we were gone. I'll head back now.
You silly goose, Flynn. Okay, let's go back and talk to Miss Dowager here. Tell her we completed her little side quest.
Oh, good. You rounded them all up and got them safely back to their studies. I would give you a cookie if I had any.
So 50 gold, I guess that can buy me a cookie, right? I guess that can buy me a cookie. Let's talk to Hugo Chatterley here. We collected all of his missing books.
Great work. I'll make a book hound out of you yet.
A book hound? What does that even mean? Look, we're just collecting XP here, guys. We are just collecting XP. Who should we talk to next? I guess we'll go talk to Eloise and Chester Drawers next. I guess that's the best option right now. Eloise, where you at? Like I go the wrong way? I hope not. Captain O'Hare of the Town Guard. Let's see if Chester Drawers knows. Oh, all the students are back.
Thank you for rescuing my lost little sheep. I hope they don't think this sort of thing happens all the time around here.
All right, that quest done.
Very interesting. Where did you find this, you say? It looks like the mysterious new growth that overruns all of Tanglewood Way, but there is no way to be sure. Pity the street is closed off to all students. The Spiral Cup will never be recovered, and Pigswick will suffer for it.
Whoa, what?
I suggest returning to Headmistress Crisp and telling her that this investigation is at a dead end.
Very suspicious of Chester drawers there, isn't it, guys? Very suspicious. Let's go back and talk to Vern. Let's go back and talk to Vern here. Complete this quest as well. Just knock all these things out of the way, you know? He should be right over here like usual. Can I go down there? It's like another street down there.
Now that you have those shears back, an idea presents itself.
What's that?
If you have a bit of elbow grease and some time to spare, I could greatly use some of your help. The vines sprouting all over Pegasus Place need to be trimmed back, and I'm too weary to face them. Could you take my lucky shears and trim back 3 unwanted vines? I've tied a kerchief to them. Come back when you're done.
You tied a kerchief to them. Are there any over here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we saw some of these vines around Pegasus Place earlier, and they are kind of ugly. So I don't blame you. I don't blame you for wanting to get rid of them. But like, where are they? I don't see any right now. I guess I gotta go up here. Unless someone else is in this realm doing the same quest. I doubt it, though. I went to a very, I went to a perfect realm that has no one in it. Here's one. There's one over here as well. Proud Pegasus statue. I just stole that. Nice. It's always funny when you can just steal things from the world. Let's hope nobody noticed. But there you go. Groundskeeper Verter, we trimmed your vines. Let's go back and collect his reward. What do we get? 405 XP. Lovely. Very easy quest here. Micah, I thought you went back. I thought you went back to Pegasus, to Pigswick Academy. What are you still doing here? But let's talk to Groundskeeper Vern here. See what he has to say next. Did we complete all of his quests, or is he going to give us a new one? I think he might have another one.
The street looks much better for your efforts, I can tell you. You've shown a real knack for gardening, and you're already in possession of my magic shears. So I have a proposal. There are a few shrubs on the street that need to be trimmed back and shaped, but I've got to admit I'm stumped. I usually have great ideas for what to do with them, but I've exhausted my repertoire. Can you give them a try? Just go to the shrubs and do your magic. Think of something amazing and the shears will do the rest of the work.
Okay. We have to trim the topiaries. Is that what you call them? Is that how you pronounce it? Topiary? Let's see what this is going to be. Oh, ninja pig. Sick. Let's see. There's one over there. Look at that one on the way back. But let's find another one up here. Surely there's one around here. No? How far do we gotta travel for this? The topiaries. I guess let's just change realms. It's easier. Faster. Better. But let's get this one first. What's this one gonna be here? A gobbler? How are we so good at this? Like, that's kind of crazy how good we are. Last one here. What's it gonna be? Another gobbler. Oh. Okay. We did not get very creative with that last one. We were just like, I love the gobbler so much. Let's just do it again, you know?
Amazing work. You have a real knack for this.
Okay, excellent. What does he sell, by the way? Oh, just some seeds. Okay. And let's go back and talk to Beldonna because we completed all of the Groundskeeper Vern quests. Fantastic. We did some gardening, basically.
No one was able to identify the mysterious pieces of plant? Most suspicious. All of us at Pigswick Academy must maintain decorum in this trying time, and that means continuing with the tournament. To the tournament hall with you then, where you must meet with Master Glendemming and compete in your next match. Return here when you have completed your duel to continue our investigation into the Spiral Cup's disappearance.
Okay, let's go back to Benedict Glendemming here in the Pigswick Academy. And we're supposed to talk to Beatrice here, but we haven't gone over to that area yet. We haven't gone down to the dorm in a while. I'm sure we'll have to go there eventually. So let's do our next battle here.
I'm afraid your duel is delayed. You must face Naria Doonstrider in the Hall of the Spectre, but she is nowhere to be found.
Where'd she go?
Can you go to the student dormitory and see if she is still there? Warn her that if she does not show, the duel is forfeit.
Okay. I told you we're going to have to go to the dormitory at some point. And it happened immediately after. But we can talk to Beatrice while we're there. Let's go down there. Collect some mana. Martin. Still no more dialogue for us. Is Nalia here? Is she going to be here? Oh, she is here. Is she forfeiting?
I'm ruined. My wand. I lost it somewhere and I can't compete without it. I know we're competitors, but can you help me? I was with Randolph Spellshine when I lost it. My world of Mirage has few plants, and I wanted to see Tanglewood Way. Randolph agreed to help me sneak in to see the street, but it was full of strange and scary tree people. I had to flee. Maybe Randolph Spellshine knows where my lost wand might be. Could you speak to him and see if he saw where I lost it?
I have to speak to Randolph? I don't want to, though.
Really? Nalia has lost her wand? It's a miracle she noticed at all. What kind of wizard loses their wand? Sure, she dropped it in Tanglewood Way when she fled in fear. I suppose I could have said something, but why would I? If she can't keep track of her wand, and it harms her in the tournament, more power to the rest of us, eh? Go and tell Nalia her wand is still there in Tanglewood Way, if she's brave enough to go get it on her own.
Wow, Randolph, wow.
It's on Tanglewood Way? Oh no, I can't go back there.
Guess I'll go get it.
When Randolph Spellshine and I went into Tanglewood Way, we convinced Lieutenant Roger to let us through the gate. Could you go and see if Lieutenant Roger will let you into Tanglewood Way so you can find and return my missing wand?
Lieutenant Roger. Yes, are we going to go to Tanglewood Way for the very first time in this episode? Ooh.
My diary! Thank you so much! You didn't read any of it, did you?
I did not. I don't know how to. I don't think it's possible based on my, abilities here with mine. There's no inventory system, for quest items. So it's hard to see. But Lieutenant Roger will have to wait to the next episode, guys. We had a bit of a longer episode today. These Wysteria episodes are definitely a bit longer, but we are going to go to Tanglewood Way in the next episode. There he is, Roger and Harvey. They are standing guard. And look at all those plants. Surely that's what we found in the tournament hall, right? Surely that's what we found. Well, we will be figuring that out in the next episode. So I appreciate you all watching episode number 50. We are cruising through this series, and we will continue with episode 51 in the next one, obviously. But anyways, guys, keep it nice and keep it snowy, and I'll see you in that next one.